If you're looking at the Great Discovery for the first time, here's what the Great Discovery is. In essence, we are moving in one of the fastest growing economic trends that has ever hit the planet. We are all aware of AI and some of the things that are out there. There's two major trends. One of them is the machine learning, artificial intelligence, basically assistance on steroids to help people do a lot of the tasks that they did before. The other is empowering humanity through knowledge. As I mentioned, way back in 2019 days, people weren't ready for that. We were all pretty much locked into, if you wanted to go out and train and reach and empower people, you did it by going out and flying around and doing events, spending your money, doing promotions, trying to get people into seats. A speaker or a trainer or a coach, you were on the road constantly. I remember I barely knew my daughter when I was younger because I was constantly on the road and traveling and going from stage to stage, place to place, country to country. When COVID came along, it kind of forced us all to change. And now we're at the stage where information is on demand. You can learn access to anything, anywhere, any place, anytime. You have the ability to be able to completely almost abandon conventional education. I think there's always going to be some structure and guidelines, but people can now access everything that they want when they want it. AI has changed the entire world when it comes to automation and resources and the things that we used to spend all of our time on doing as solopreneurs. Now it's done for you, or it can be. And if it's not, we're missing the boat. Yet a lot of people are still kind of resistant to change. I'm a little bit resistant to change. I didn't really want to go down that road, as I was a little fearful of some of the e-learning things and AI tools. And it's like, oh, this is kind of, so 1984-ish, right? It was kind of a big brother, kind of a scary type of a thing. But the reality is it's coming, it's here, and it's going to stay. And so we need to either adapt with it, or we're going to be kind of left behind. We either master this or be mastered by it. And we're not an AI company. Yet what we are about is empowering humanity. So when we can take these tools and create mechanisms and systems that we could absolutely never do before, that's what we're doing here with TGD. And we focused on this because it's not just us that sees this, the entire world sees this. You're looking at 200% increase across the categories of e-learning, the wider e-learning market, corporate e-learning, digital education, personal development and coaching, 200% in the next 4.5 years. That is enormous growth in that particular segment. Here's a question for you. How many of you think that speakers and trainers and coaches that are going on stage are going to be growing at 200%? Or the consulting industry at large, working the old-fashioned way, is going to be growing at 200%? It's not. This is a major shift that's going on. It's a $1.7 trillion market, and I think that's conservative because it's not taking into account some of the technologies that the Great Discovery is deploying that none of the big players are doing. So here's what all this comes down to. If you could expand your reach to the entire world, either as a learner or as a creator or as an affiliate, if you could reach out everywhere around the world, would you do it? Would it make a difference if you could 100x your income reach of what you're able to do in your own town or community simply by going online and reaching out? Would you do it? Yes or yes? Of course you would. Just need to know how. You need to have a system to make it work. If you were a creator or a coach or trainer, would you actually be able to expand your market reach instead of competing for the same group of people that are in the same region, the same market, the same ecosystem as you, and 4,000 other coaches that or trainers that do the same similar type of thing that you do, and go into markets where they're vast and expanding? The people are hungry for what you've got. Would you do it? Why not? Hey, if you can 10, 20, 50x your reach and income, why wouldn't you do that? Same thing as a learner. If you could reach out beyond your community and get expertise from people all over the world from a different perspective and different set of skills and talents, would you do that as well? Of course you could. And if you could get paid to do it, it would be a pretty powerful option. So, one of the technologies, many of you have seen this before, the biggest barrier that we have kind of relates to this. I had a guy, I was working, and I've been in this industry for a long time. And oddly enough, probably 90% of my personal income over the last 30 or 40 years has been international from transactions happening in other parts of the world. It's just been easy for me, but it was hard because I had to constantly travel. One of the main barriers that I had is every time I wanted to go anywhere, I had to hire a translator to go with me. I go on a 23-hour flight someplace, get off, get ready to go on stage, and my 45-minute talk that I was going to do turned into 3 or 4 hours going through translation. But recently, I went out and I've been working trying to target this one fellow. He's a fantastic expert in the Spanish language community. He's just a complete total influencer. He can reach just literally millions of people. Yet the barrier that I had with him was being able to communicate with him effectively so that he could go out and reach out to his team effectively. We've got all the tools in doing that. But the challenge was being able to have a conversation to explain the program to him, because I know when he saw it, he would get it. How many of you have had an issue like that where you've had a great prospect or a great business or a great potential client or a potential relationship or a friend, and they were kind of off limits because you didn't have an effective way of communicating with them? That's gone with the Great Discovery. Take a look at this. Hi, I'm Tim Taylor, co-CEO of The Great Discovery, a new monetized global e-learning platform that connects talented creators and service providers with quality learners and customers in nearly every country and every language in the world. Check out how this platform translates my voice into multiple languages. And hey, get started with this yourself. You are going to love it.
नमस्ते, मैं टिम टेलर हूं द ग्रेट डिस्कवरी का सह सीईओ एक नया嗨，我是蒂姆·泰勒，大发现公司的联合首席执行官。
So you get the idea with that. Now you're able to communicate and people can understand what you're talking about worldwide. Does that make a difference? From a learner perspective, yes. They're able to get access to training from experts all over the world. From a teacher perspective, yes. You're able to get access to students all over the world. It's pretty powerful. One of the tools that we work with is everybody gets their own replicated Great Discovery global marketplace site. On this site, you have access to thousands of different titles, information. All of it is coded to be affiliate shareable, and all of it is completely set up. This is a creator or influencer's place on the platform. Every person that gets a free course or buys a course is also on here as well. Here's a little bit of a walkthrough that Alex Hitt does and just some of the tools that we do on the Great Discovery.
So now I'm actually going to give you an overview of the platform, first showing you the digital products marketplace, and then how to upload courses and sell courses in multiple different languages on the platform. So this is the homepage of the Great Discovery, and if you scroll down here, you can see all the different product categories that we have. We have channels or community groups on the Great Discovery. So if you want to build a membership community, you can do so on the Great Discovery. And then we have our different courses, ebooks, seminars, workshops, and coaching programs down here. You can separate by category, you can separate by original language or translated language, by creator, and by skill level. If we come up here and we go to browse courses, I can search for courses, let's say about podcasting. I can find a course like this on podcasting, go into the course, begin the course, listen to it originally in English.
Hey everybody, welcome to Podcast Fast Start.
And then if I'd like to change the language of the course, I can simply click in the top right-hand corner on Select Playback Language, select the language I'd like to play it back into, for example, French, and now listen to this course in French.
Start. Si vous souhaitez créer un podcast et que...
Or I could choose a different language. In this example, let's say Italian.
Ciao a tutti, benvenuti a Podcast Fast Start. Se vuoi creare un podcast e non sai da...
So this is the only platform that has the voice translation embedded directly into it, allowing you to take courses no matter what language that course is originally translated into. So you can upload courses in English and have them translated into every language, or you could take courses from people in other countries who speak other languages and have them translated in English. So now you can learn from people who you've never had access to learn from before. Now moving on to creators. Uploading courses on The Great Discovery is incredibly easy. On some platforms, you have to basically be a web designer in order to upload your courses. But on The Great Discovery, you simply come to My Courses, Onboard Courses, and select Onboard a New Course. It will then walk you through a templated process, which you simply fill out the selected areas. And then once you do, it will automatically create all the landing pages and checkout pages for you. Here's an example of one of my courses live on the platform. It's a YouTube for Beginners course, and this page was automatically created once I filled out the template. It has the title of the course, the cover image for the course, the video for the course, the what you'll learn section, the course content section, the requirements of the course, and then below it promotes other courses that I have, like this SEO course here. This is a free course that anybody can download. You see I have over 109 learners on it, and I have 8 reviews, which are displayed here at the bottom of the course. So that's what I love about The Great Discovery is they make, one, being an affiliate incredibly easy and incredibly lucrative, and they make being a creator incredibly easy as well, because you simply follow the template and then your courses are automatically made available for people all over the world, no matter what language they speak.
So you can take any type of content and put it on The Great Discovery. You can learn in any type of content, whether it's academic learning. We've had people doing speaking training that, like they were yesterday, for speakers and coaches. We've got food and cooking channels that are on there, social media marketing, how to want to learn how to be more effective in social media. Music and arts, health and finance, just about anything that you can think of. You want to learn to be a better writer, you can do it. It's all on The Great Discovery, virtually any topic. One of the cool things that makes us really different from anything else is we've all seen some translation services by now. What The Great Discovery offers is global free translation. That means if you as a creator are putting up your content, you don't have to pre-translate it. It's translated at high quality worldwide on demand by the user. The user doesn't have to translate it. That vastly opens up your door. Nobody in the world is doing this that I'm aware of besides The Great Discovery at this point. Your video content is translated into local language at the user level. There's no added cost for the creators or learners. All printed material, every quiz, every exam, every PDF, every bit of collateral material, everything that you've got is freely made available to people in other languages. If you've got a course that's selling like crazy, or a service or a podcast that's reaching a lot of people in English, by simply making it available in so many other languages, it makes a big difference. It maintains your voice and speaking style too. Imagine trying to be able to communicate as a speaker if your voice inflection was always robotic. That would not work very well. But when we're able to do is keep the full tone and intonation and energy and passion that you're putting across in that into any language that's out there, makes it highly effective, and it's also highly accurate. Now, the way that we do this, if you are a creator and you want to get your content out around the world, you might be selling like crazy in your own community with that relational capital that you built where people already know, like, and trust you. You might be able to opt in on, your high ticket sales. Some people are selling $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 training offers and things like that. And they can do that in a community where they know people. But it's very difficult, if not impossible, in a developing economy where they know nothing about you. So we go back to marketing 101, and that is basically you create a marketing funnel, starting with the end in mind. What do you want to sell? Do you want to go out and promote, hey, you're upsell? At the end of the day, you want to get a 6-month boot camp that's out there and you're going to charge X amount of dollars for that. How many people in Japan are going to opt into that when they've never heard of you or anything else? Not very many. So what we do is we start from there, then we're going to go to a mid-level course, then we're going to go to a free course, and that's going to feed people up to it. So let's start from the other way around. Kind of basically with a lead magnet, you're going to put up free content, lots of free content, lots of free offers, and all of it is going to be understanding that it's going to be leading up to your upsell that you want to do. Intro content and courses are promoted 24/7 in any language. They can draw market attention, promote you new markets. It's global advertising at no cost. More importantly, learners and customers and professional affiliates in other markets and other cultures are promoting your local language, your local content in their local language, and it's delivered in local language, which means you can eventually permeate each particular country with local promotion instead of you as a foreigner going in there as promoted by local people. Make sense? From that freebie course, it's going to lead them to your affordable feeder course. That's going to be something where, one, it qualifies them, that shows they're worthy of your time. They're willing to spend a little bit of money. It's monetized, right? But it's also very affordable. It's an impulse buy. Yeah, I'll spend a little bit of money to go in and take Janet's this session. It sounds fascinating. Or I'll spend $5 a month to go and jump onto Jim's channel and get a subscription to be able to have access to his daily training and messages. Why not? Right? Now, the way that this works is our goal is affiliates are driving your traffic. The big difference with the Great Discovery is you don't have to go sell it yourself. It's marketed for you in other countries by people that are learning. They get a small piece of revenue off of every one. Now, in this main thing, the gas is pushing them towards your upsell. So with there, in that case, the creator you're going to get a 30% royalty no matter what. And 70% of it is going out to compensate those affiliates for continuing to kind of push people towards your upsell. And they do that through your premium course. They want to get paid. And that's what's going to motivate them to drive the traffic in Ethiopia or Kenya or Korea or Japan or mainland China or Panama. They're going to be local people that are going to be promoting there because they make some money. So 70% of that qualifier sale, which is usually evergreen. It can be a live event too, but it's usually evergreen, meaning pre-recorded, running all the time, delivered in local language. 70% goes out to the affiliate plan, 30% royalty goes to the creator. Now, if you're a creator, you can get both sides. In other words, anyone that you're promoting that go into, you're getting the lion's share of that 70% as well. But at the end of just have to remember the purpose of that qualifier course is to lead them up to your upsell. That's your end goal, what you really want to do. If you're a coach, you got a session. If you've got your, whatever your offer is, your upsell is going to be there. So your upsell could be full service coaching, interactive teaching, a service or product offer, whatever you may get. We've got people with $10,000, $20,000 offers that are up there. We've got someone working on a $100,000 offer that they want to put up. But again, you're not going to go promote that at $100,000 in a language where nobody knows of you and expect to get very many sales. It takes a funnel approach to make that work. So in the upsell, it's structured as what we call an academy offer, or anything in your channel is treated as an upsell. So an upsell can be the creator, you're going to get 70%. You're doing the bulk of the work there. The rest of it's evergreen. Affiliates are pushing, but when it comes to this is where you're providing services. So we're pulling in clients for you worldwide, all around everywhere in different countries and cultures, and you're getting paid 70% on it. If they're coming through your own network, you're getting the lion's share of that 30% that goes in the affiliate plan. But think about this. You've got a $10,000 upsell on a high ticket sale. That means, hey, $3,000 commission is going to be pretty attractive to somebody that's going out and promoting people to it. So you're going to get a lot of attention. So don't be afraid to put up a higher ticket sale, but just make sure that it's part of an overall funnel and you've got a strategy to get people to it, just like you would if you were going to sell it from any stage, right? This is just a global digital stage is what we're working with. One of the other tools that we've got is a branded channel. Remember, I said academy courses are where you're going to put your higher ticket items. It could be delivered live. A branded channel is also the same thing, but not only can it take academy courses and live events, but you can also do your subscriptions. You got a monthly coaching subscription. You've got a monthly access to your podcast, a monthly blog group, or whatever it may be. It could be a $5 a month subscription, $500 a month subscription. It could be a 2-month subscription at $500 a month, or it can be anything in between. The Great Discovery channel allows you to host blogs, trainings. You can do live webinars or summits through it, podcasts, digital product sales. It's accessible in nearly any language on demand. Anything that you put in there is instantly available. Imagine if you were doing some podcasts, and all of your podcast episodes, you're getting a reasonable draw in the highly competitive North American podcast market. But now your podcast is suddenly available in Pakistan, in fluent Pakistani. Would that make a difference? It's suddenly available in India. It's suddenly available in Russia. It's suddenly available everywhere. That is what the power of the channel does. It gives you instant global access of anything that you host into it. Moreover, you can have multiple subscriptions. Maybe you've got a live training series, a weekly training that's up, and you have a membership that goes to it. You might have a free global access at membership one. People subscribe. You're getting all of their contact information on there. And then they may have an upsell. Well, I've gone on the free session, but wow, for $19 a month, I can get this, 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 and this, or I can get this software, I can get this subscription. So you can do that. You can have multiple subscriptions. You can also have multiple offers. You got a $4,000 boot camp that you want to promote in there. You put up your $4,000 boot camp that's in there and people can access it. Better part of it is you can deliver most of your online training like this with two-way audio translation and customizable call to action. Imagine doing a session where you're doing a training. It's hosted. You've got that Spanish speaking leader from down the street that you've been after for years. And now he's able to come in. He can hear you in Spanish. You post your bootcamp membership that's right underneath it in a customized clickable link. Not only can he click it, but other affiliates can drive traffic to your very channel. They click it and they get their revenue share on it. So they're driving channel traffic to your channel as well. It's a pretty unique option. Payments are processed through the Great Discovery platform. Royalties are paid to you weekly. So that means somebody could start up here without even having to do your own merchant account if you needed to. It's a way to make that happen. The best part, anything in your channel is full 70% revenue share. Anything, any of your monthly subscriptions, any of your weekly offers, any of your bootcamp offers, 70%, and then 30% goes in the affiliate plan. We keep that 30% in the affiliate plan because we want affiliates driving them to your channel as well as your offers within your channel. Does that make sense? Right? Again, going up and being a secret creator or a secret coach or a secret author is very secretive, but it gets you very secretly poor as well. You can't make much money when no one knows you're there. So the idea is to have people promoting content to you. When you're in the Zoom session, if you're in this one right now on the Great Discovery platform and you're using Chrome, you can use the translator tool. It's already up there. You can go and listen to me in Spanish or any other different language that you choose. Global business tools, as I was mentioning early on with this, one of the, as we're going through this tremendous transition, there's a lot of resistance, but the power of automation should overwhelm that resistance very quickly when you start realizing the capacity of what you can do and what you stand to lose if you don't adapt a little bit. You're going to start adapting pretty quickly. So with the Great Discovery, we give you a suite of global business tools that are absolutely outstanding. This tool gives you a Chrome extension tool where now you can listen to anything on the internet in other countries in your local language, even if they're on or off the Great Discovery platform. You can also get a suite of AI genius apps to assist in marketing, content creation, learning, and more. Everything from video creators to social media campaign builders to image creators to book writers to audiobook creators to contact management, auto follow-ups to texting systems to chat bots to avatars. If you can think of it, you can do it. And the key with it is yes, it may take a minute to get set up and learn, just like anything. When you first got your cell phone, it took you a few hours to figure that out. Might take you a few hours here as well, but the power of what you do it becomes an extension of you. And these tools will become an extension of you once you get through that initial adaptation time. We're going to go into more on that a little bit later in the afternoon. You get unlimited access to content, also 10% discount on anything you get on the site, and it keeps you active for affiliate override compensation as well. One of the cool tools that's also available is the Affiliate AI Creator and Author Lab, the AI Creator and Author Lab. The AI Creator and Author Lab allows you to create AI-assisted design, creation, formatting, and onboarding of courses with video, translatable curriculum, quizzes, exams, gamified, certified. And you can do it in minutes, not months. Now, it can be not only that, it could be you can create a podcast on there. You can create whatever it is that you want, a coaching course or a whole structure that you want. You seed it with the information, but instead of taking months to take your course, you can actually do it in minutes by taking notes that you've already got, have it laid out. You got a quick review. It's formatted directly to go on to the Great Discovery. One of the biggest restraining forces I see with coaches and trainers out there that are right now on the Great Discovery, some have been had their account up for months and they haven't onboarded anything yet because they don't have time. It's like because they've got a fear factor in their head. How am I going to take the time to take this and create a really good course or a really good offering or a really good podcast or a really good book? I don't have the time to do it, but I'm going to get to it, right? Well, now you do have the time because it's done for you with your knowledge. It gives you AI-assisted book creation, design, writing, formatting, and editing, cover to cover. This isn't ChatGPT where you're doing a chapter and you kind of cut and paste it and do it on your own. This is a formatted book that you do with covers, preface, table of contents, page structure, images, graphics, all of it, all done, ready to send to the publisher that you could realistically do in a day or two. You could have your first draft up in an hour. It's really that powerful. Moreover, you can create ebooks, audiobooks in your own voice in nearly any language in minutes. Imagine being able to take content or a training or a white paper or something that you've done where it's very limited in reach to your current network of people, turning it into an audiobook instantly available in 120 languages. How far is that going to go? How many people do you think you'll be able to reach? There's 8.2 billion people out there. How many are you reaching now? Simply by a force multiplier, by making that many more people available, let alone having people out promoting and sharing within communities around the world, you're going to grow. It's going to make a big difference. And that's a very powerful tool. There's a lot more to it as well. Now we're going into phase 3 today. Phase 1 and 2, kind of gradual, bringing, people coming on. Here's a creator, they've got great content. They come on, they bring their content. They found another couple creators and so forth. Even in that stage, before we began marketing, there was a lot that was happening. Take a listen to Dr. Stan Harris's experience.
And having my content on the Great Discovery has been a huge breakthrough for me. On another platform, listen, I make more money in 2 months on the Great Discovery than I have in the last couple years on the other platform. Why? Over the other platform, I'm the only one selling and it's only in English. Here, I've got a multitude of affiliates who are incentivized to buy, sell, and promote my course, and it's in multiple languages.
So to get started with this, there's the new creator marketer options that are there. First, I've got good news for you. You can get started with the Great Discovery. You have unlimited onboarding for life. You have as many courses, as much content as you ever want. You also get unlimited translation at no additional cost. What would that be worth? If that would produce another $100,000 a year in additional revenue for you, would that be worth $5,000? Well, of course. Why wouldn't it? Well, we're not going to charge you $5,000. We're going to get you set up where you can do this for free. I'm going to show you how. The Creator and Marketer Suite, what's included in this is unlimited content hosting. As much as you got, as many translation renderings as you need, it's all there for life. It's one-time payment. It also gives you translation of audio, video content in most languages at no extra cost. Instantly translated around the world. Nobody does that. You can't do it on Google. You can't do it on any of the other e-learning platforms. Nobody has it but the Great Discovery. No extra cost, right? That alone is the baseline. You have that, and that's a one-time cost. Then there's options. The options are pretty powerful. It's automation, productivity, being efficient, increasing your capital by growing your marketplace, by using tools and resources to do that stuff that you can no longer afford to do on your own. You can't be the chief cook, the waiter, the bottle washer, the waitress, the floor sweep in your shop anymore. Farm that out. You just become the business director and the check casher. That's really what it comes down to. So with that, with the optional add-ons, they give you the creator support subscription, gives you a channel with live Zoom voice translation, AI Genius Club with AI marketing tools, done for you marketing funnels, done. They're done, done, done. You don't need to do anything but share a link and it sells and builds for you. You can go and customize, easily create new ones for new offers and things that you want. Get the AI creator out and author lab. The best part about the Great Discovery, you're not on your own reading little tutorials and trying to figure it all out. We've got live creator training and coaching every day of the week where you're able to get in, get access and support, and you're eligible to get paid. Even if somebody comes on, they see your course, they see another course by Michael Whitehouse, and they decide that they want to get Michael's course, they go buy Michael's course. Oh no, you didn't lose a customer, you just got another commission. You're getting paid on stuff as well. Nobody does that besides the Great Discovery also. Total cost to get this set up is $649. That's it. One-time payment for life. You've got all of this unlimited content and everything else. If you choose to go with the creator support subscription, it's $50 to $99 monthly. What's the difference? 25 to $649, 50 to $99. Depends on what country you're in. If you're in another developing market, it's going to be cheaper because we want it to be affordable there. If you're in a developed economy, it's going to be more on the other side. One-time payment, $649, you're on board, you're good for life, unlimited translation. Take these tools at $99 a month. Your productivity is going to, I spent 3 years ago, probably at least $20,000 or more a year on doing videos and content for the last program I was in, at least. I've spent this year probably $5, and you've seen some of the actual content that's on the Great Discovery. It's pretty good. See, the key with it is it's automation. It's about efficiency matters. We're moving into a highly competitive world. But then $99, what do you do with that? Don't pay it anymore. Here's what it comes down to. You refer 3 and you get it all free. And guess what, guys? Effective now, if you sign up for this packet, $649, you get a 30-day free trial on the creator support subscription. That means you can get it as long as you cancel before 30 days. If you chose to, you get to try everything at no additional cost. Start with your enrollment pack, get the full suite of tools. You can jump into the trainings, find out how it works, cost you nothing. And then, hey, you can find 3 people within that 30 days. Trust me, it's going to go quickly and you never have to pay for it for life. It's kind of a no-brainer. Now, to get started with this, we're going to go, you just go, if you're on the Great Discovery website, scroll down to the bottom. Here's some of those call to action buttons. You go down and click on the one that says get started as a creator. Click on that button. That'll take you right to your enrollment page. Whoever invited you on here, you'll be coded to that affiliate that referred you. If you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else, or watching a replay, get the username of the affiliate that referred you. They deserve credit for referring you. So make sure they get their credit, and go up and then go click on this green Join Now button and select either the creator pack. There's also an affiliate pack that's on there as well. So I'm going to go and we're going to shift gears now. I hope you guys see the value with this, because now we're going to be moving on to a little bit more on the affiliate side of things. You see, the power for the creators with the Great Discovery is this. Global reach is great as long as you've got someone that's sharing it for you. If you've got to go out and share it all yourself, it doesn't work. That's what we're releasing today.